I've called you all here as a leader. As the leader of Good Neighbor. And I will tell you the real enemy. And I will tell you who has died today. A good friend of ours, RD, a best friend to some of you, has died. He was bit on a supply run with Lewis. And do you know whose fault it is? York. Those out there, those people are the enemy. If it wasn't for them, RD would have never have to gone out there and he would have never died. Tom had to kill him. It wasn't in cold blood, but it sure as hell felt like it. York will come for us. And they will not spare us. For those of you who survived Good Neighbor, you saw what happened there. And you know what they will do. They will bring this place down unless we defend it. Unless all of us are here. So I ask, as one. Not many, not individuals, as one. That we beat them. That we make sure that they don't take any more lives. People will die, but it won't be our people. Join me and Jade as we lead you into the face of battle, and I hope you can keep enough faith in me and her to help you lead you down to the end of the line and further. York, they won't get away with this. So what if they have a tank? We have something better. All of us. All of us. We have to start preparing. We have to fight. RD will not die in vain. RD's name will not mean nothing. This will all be in the name of him and all of those who have fallen. Just no more of this. It ends today.
Grab them, kill them, don't hesitate.
Ah!
5 second turret.
Jade, we gotta go. Come on!
What?
Jade, come on!
What's happening?
We are screwed. Okay.
There's a guy behind us, we gotta go.
Go, 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 go. There we go, put the chair up. He's gonna bust through.
What do we do?
We're gonna have to kill him.
Did you hear that explosion?
Yes, I can hear it. I can hear the gunshots. I can hear everything, alright? Okay. Alright, he's gonna come in. Okay, there we go. Come on. Moving the body. Alright, let's go.
Wait, no. Dylan?
Yeah.
You're covered in... Where are we?
We are far away. As far as I could get you, anyway.
I don't understand what happened.
We were attacked, Jade.
No, I mean to me.
You were shot. You were unconscious from blood loss. I managed to patch it up. You should be fine.
And what about you? You're covered in blood.
I got stabbed. I'm fine.
Well, why didn't you just leave me there?
Because, Jade, I can't leave people to die. And civilians, York had brought civilians in. As I was dragging you out, they were there as war prisoners, you know, to execute. Because the psychos, they're fucking psychos. I managed to free some of the prisoners and they fought back, they did. York killed all of them.
I still have my radio, I'm gonna...
Raven's dead.
How?
I'm sorry, Jade, Raven was dead. He was bleeding, he got a few of those war prisoners inside the house. They blew the house up. They blew a house up with him inside of it. He was crushed by the rubble.
Wait.
I heard him scream.
The one we sleep in?
When we were sleeping, they didn't. They demolished our crops. They stamped on our crops. I saw Tom run, but I don't know where he went. Hopefully he's alive.
I'm gonna try radio them. Lewis, Tom, do you copy?
I was afraid to lose this place because I thought you needed it to stay who you are right now. But you know it. No one's gone until I'm gone.
Did he just... I heard...
Yep. Jade, we are fucked. We are so fucked. We're not gonna get out of this alive, alright? So I want you to know that whatever you've got to say, if there's any things you regret, you better get them out now, because this is it. This is the end for us. Even if we survive, we're just gonna take this far away.
Thank you. Where's your eye patch?
Funny story. My eye never got shot out or cut out. I had the eye patch on for medical reasons. I got an eye infection before the apocalypse.
And
a couple days before I was supposed to go back to the doctors, the apocalypse broke out. And I just kept wearing it. I was gonna take it off, but then in a standoff with a guy with a gun, the guy lowered his gun because he thought I'd already taken a bullet to the head once and it wouldn't be easy to kill me. So I kept it on for intimidation. York took it off me, but it's not a big deal. I'm not pretending anymore. This is bullcrap.
those birds, they're mocking us with their chirpy songs.
Called mockingbirds, Jade. They mock.
Well, yeah, but what do we do? Do we just keep walking?
We gotta leave. We're being watched. That's what it feels like anyway.
Well, did anyone follow you?
Hopefully not.
And on the radio, Lewis, I heard a lot of walker girls. Did you see what walkers?
Gunshots, explosions, put 2 and 2 together, a horde probably came in.
Alright, it's almost about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We should get walking and maybe we'll be able to find some shelter for any, I don't know,
There's a train
storms.
yard nearby. Well, not a train yard, train track. If you follow it the opposite direction to the military base, you can eventually find like some sort of train car or something sleeping. Because we are in the middle of fucking nowhere, Jade.
I figured.
I'm sorry, alright? I dragged you into this York war is... Do you know what's so fucked up about it? This leader's only doing this to get me. I've seen what he's done before. He has destroyed settlements. But just for the leaders.
You know
This one
what's
settlement.
even worse?
Go ahead.
I led York right to you.
What do you mean?
Well, when I first met Raven, I'd just escaped from York.
Oh,
They must have followed me back to Good Neighbour.
it's no biggie. They knew where Good Neighbour was all the time, so it's nothing to hold a grudge against, you know.
Then why didn't they attack before?
They went for the moment when most of my troops were out, and when I sent them out on a supply run with you, and I sent 2 supply runs out with you and my troops with someone else to hunt a guy that had escaped us. He was
Okay,
the
and
guy that was stolen.
they took your SWAT armor first, and
Yeah, it was personal against me, but they didn't kill me. They knew that you'd come back. They wanted you to see me. I guess they were just hoping I died.
what grudge did they have against you? Was it... Well, York and the camp seem interconnected because me and Bella were both kidnapped by the same person and we ended up in different places, so they must be connected somehow.
They are. York sells people to the camp for food and water. The camp use them as warriors, as fighters for them. I was there once. In about a month into Good Neighbour's reign, I went out on a run on my own. I got kidnapped, and York just gave me away to camp. And they put me in a pit with walkers. I fought, and I killed the walkers, and I escaped. I took a few of the camp members down with them, and I blew one of their campsites up. They must have got really pissed at York, and that's probably why York has something against me, because they probably lost a few men that day. The camp probably went in, probably killed a few York people in their anger of me being a good warrior. Because that's what they do, they're fucked up. If you're a good fighter, they recruit you. If you're not, you either die to the walkers they send in, you die to the people they send in, or you just starve. If Bella's dead, judging by how you described her, she probably starved.
Well, her grave said something about being a lost cause. I didn't really get time to look at it. That's what they call them. Because we were looking...
Those who can't... Yeah, exactly. Those who can't fight... Yeah. Those who can't fight, the camp consider them a lost cause.
We should really get going.
Yeah, I dragged you in from that way.
So let's head the other way.
Go this way. We'll go this way, yeah.
We can talk more on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, a stick breaking, what a classic horror movie move.
I'll take this one because I used to there.
Alright. Be here in case you need backup.
Come on, man. Oh! Listen, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Shane?
Lost cause. Bring the next one.
Who are you?
We're at a camp.